Linda Facci of Facci Designs, and today we're going to be making pine cone candle holders. So here are some of the supplies you'll need. Pine cones. They come in all different sizes. Look at this mini one, and then look at this big one. So much fun. Some glitter, some votives. I like the real ones, and I like the battery-operated ones. And some gold leaf if you want to decorate your pine cone, a taper candle, and some pliers and glue. So you want to try to find a pine cone that sits pretty level. This one sits pretty level. Not many do, so the more level, the better. So you want to remove these scales, a couple of rows of these scales from the top of the pine cone. So you grab your pliers, and you just you bend and snap. It's kind of a messy process. And you can just glue gun your votive right to the pine cone and it's done. But I like glitter. I like glitzy things. So why not dress up your votive? So what you can do is simply brush a little glue or just apply some glue to your votive. Spread that around and just sprinkle your glitter on your votive. So once those are glittered, you can do the same with your pine cones. Add a little glue and then sprinkle your glitter over that. And you can, if you're doing a nice dinner table and your theme seems to be blue glitter pine cones would be so much fun. Now, one of my favorite things is gold leaf, imitation gold leaf. So you do the same thing. I use my craft glue, and you put some on the ends here. You want to smooth this out just a little. And you don't want it to be too wet when you put that gold leaf on there. Kind of just let it dry for a couple of seconds. I'm making a mess here. Okay, now you can grab a little bit of your gold leaf and apply it to the ends of your pine cone. And it will adhere to wherever you've placed the glue. And continue to do the rest of the pine cone and you'll have something like this. Once it dries, you can just brush it with a paintbrush to get the loose gold leaf off. But I think that is just so festive and elegant. So, okay, so once you've decorated your pine cone, now it's time to adhere your votive. So, get your glue gun out. Put some hot glue on the bottom of your votive. And then just place it on top of your pine cone. And there you go. A pine cone candle holder. Now you can do the same thing. You may not want to glue this one down if you're using a battery-operated votive, because then you won't be able to turn it on or off. But it can just balance right on there. And I prefer this method. I think it's a lot safer, and you can leave it unattended. And I just think it's really pretty. This is Linda Facci of Facci Designs, and I was showing you how to make pine cone candle holders.